Hey there, fellow adult collectors. Welcome back. David Eon here, minus Lady Pop Hunter. She is not here. I am so sorry. I know you're stuck with me. She had to go out of town, so I'm all by myself this week doing the weekly roundup. And before I get started with that, a couple of announcements really quickly here. Bridgeview Toy Show, ToyCon Toy Show in Bridgeview coming up today, April 10th from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. That's in the evening. And then April 11th, Sunday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. I will not be there, but my son will. Nerdtastic Plastic. If you are going to the ToyCon Toy Show in Bridgeview, Illinois, drop by his table and check him out and see what he's got. He's deep into the whole nostalgia culture, just like all of us. And yeah, just pop by his table and say hi and see what he's got. Additionally, if you're going to be at the Kane County Toy Fair, aka Chicago Toy Show, which is Sunday, April 25th, one of the biggest toy shows in the country, actually, Kane County Fairgrounds, my son will also be there. Nerdtastic Plastic, and you should find him in the poultry building. I think that's where he said he was going to be setting up. I wish I could go, because again, this is one of the biggest ones in the country, and they do it twice a year. This year, it's going to be April 25th on Sunday, and my son should be there. And you can find Nerdtastic Plastic also on Instagram, and I'll put a link for that up here, or I'll put the thing up so you can check him out, find him on Instagram, and, you know, give him a couple of likes or subscribe or show some support if you wouldn't mind. I would appreciate that a lot. And then there's G.I. Joe. Got a tough assignment for you, and that's to watch this. I just got this. I picked it up, got it for a really good price because they said it didn't work, and I'm pretty good at getting these to start talking again. It only took me like 5 minutes to get them talking. But we'll go ahead and get started here. We're going to start off with Bandai, and Bandai has Tien and Chiaotzu from Dragon Ball Z, 1/12 scale, and classic figure from Dragon Ball Z. And I used to watch Dragon Ball Z. I haven't seen the new one, but I did used to watch it, so I do appreciate these. They don't show the accessories. I'm sure there's hand change outs and all sorts of things. This is $125, SH Figure Arts. $125 is going to be your average price on this. Jumping to Blitzway. Blitzway has a quarter scale, superb scale is what it says. Bruce Lee version 4. And in early bird pre-orders, get the little lion bust bonus. I forget what that lion is called. There's a certain name for it in Chinese culture. I can't think of it right now. But this Bruce Lee is $550. And there's a close-up of it to give you an idea of what he looks like. That looks like mixed media, including the hair. It looks like rooted hair, doesn't it? I don't know if it's sculpted or rooted, but it looks rooted to me. It might be. But, you know, $550 for a quarter scale, that's not so far off. You just can't get away from Bruce Lee. The guy's a legend. Funko. We'll jump off into Funko and see if Funko is any fun at all. And we start off with Alice in Wonderland. And, you know, I don't really do Funko anymore. I kind of got off the Funko bandwagon, if you will. But I do like the color schemes in these blacklight glow figures that they're doing now. Basically, they're repainting all of their figures in blacklight, which, what do you expect? It's Funko. And that's a common practice in the toy industry anyway, to reuse molds so you don't have to make new ones. But it's a throwback to the 70s, late 60s and mid 70s, when blacklight posters and other objects were very popular. And speaking of which, here are some blacklight posters, Funko Shop exclusives, 18 by 24 posters. And sodas, because why not? Because that's their new big thing right now, is the sodas. And the chases are just a reversal of colors. And you know, they could make like 20 different of these, just mixing different day glow colors that will shine under a black light. They could go on and on and on, and don't encourage them because they might just do that. There's your Mad Hatter, there's your Cheshire Cat. All of these I think are limited to 10,000 for the standard editions. I'm not sure how many chases there are. And t-shirts. Funko Shop exclusives. Blacklight t-shirts. You know, LPH actually likes the Funko Shop t-shirts. I don't know if there's anything specific, but she does like the shirts. Here's some more shirts. She's more into the novelty shirts than I am. I'm a bum, I'll wear anything. Deadpool 30th Anniversary Birthday Cake Edition at 7-Eleven, which means you'll never find it. I've never seen one in a 7-Eleven. Everybody says that too. They're like, 7-Eleven has Pops? Yeah, they have been for some time. Every once in a while they get an exclusive. You know how it is. They all go out the side door. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I don't know who these characters are because I'm not watching that. I don't have Disney Plus or whatever that's on. But Falcon and the Winter Soldier, a couple of regular edition pops. Game of Thrones. Game of who? What's that? What of Thrones? I thought everybody on Earth forgot all about these. Because everybody hated Game of Thrones suddenly after that last episode and they sort of dropped off the radar. But as you can see, Funko is still producing Game of Thrones pops. And some more, including a Target exclusive, supersized. Marvel Infinity Warps. And I don't know anything about that. I know it's from some storyline. I don't read a lot of modern comics, so I don't know exactly what's going on here. But Infinity Warps pops. It looks like just crossovers of different characters to me. And somebody can explain that in the comment section and bring me up to speed if they want to. More Infinity Warps, including a jumbo-sized Iron Man with Thor's hammer there, Funko Shop exclusive, Hot Topic exclusive, Amazon, Target, so on and so forth. Exclusives all over the place. Masters of the Universe, GameStop exclusive, jumbo-sized, glow-in-the-dark Skeletor. Skeletor! Everybody's favorite Filmation character. I always liked Skeletor. I felt bad for Skeletor. NBA Hardwood Classics. Isaiah Thomas, Scottie Pippen, Allen Iverson, Dennis Rodman, Julius Erving, Dominique Wilkins, Hakeem Olajuwon, and George Gervin. Hardwood Classics, more NBA players. And then Stitch, jumbo-sized pop, Space Adventures on the Ride, which I think they announced that a long time ago and didn't make it, but I guess now they are. Some keychains. More regular pops, including a Funko Shop exclusive with a chase option. And then mystery minis. Bringing that back again. Mystery minis. And more. FYE exclusive, Hot Topic exclusive, Flocked Target, Hot Topic / Box Lunch exclusive keychain, also flocked. And then Wonder Woman 1980, regular edition, and an Amazon exclusive edition that glows in the dark. I don't know if the grayscale one is going to be available as a regular pop, and then the Amazon exclusive just happens to glow, so there's 3 of them, or whether that's also a picture of the Amazon exclusive. I don't know. And now Hasbro, and Hasbro is going to take up the bulk of this because they had a lot of Hasbro Pulse drops Friday. They announced a lot of stuff, and there's plenty to look at, and we'll go ahead and get started with that. And it's going to start with G.I. Joe Classified Series, Snake Eyes the movie, and that is Snake Eyes, obviously, and they kind of defeat the purpose of Snake Eyes by showing you his face right off. And You know how it goes. I've heard a lot of belly aching about this whole set, this 5 figures in the new classified line. A lot of belly aching in the collecting community already about these figures. But it is what it is. You can't make everybody happy. Storm Shadow, obviously. 2 swords and a backpack and a head change out for him as well. And again, this is based on the movie. Baroness from the Snake Eyes movie, and made to look like the actor, of course, rather than the traditional Baroness, and I guess that's what they did with her costume. I don't know how I feel about that. I can see where people are going to be complaining about these because they're moving a lot away from a raw tradition, if you know what I mean. Scarlet still kind of looks like Scarlet, I guess. I don't know. And then Akiko. Akiko. G.I. Joe Classified. Am I going after these? Probably not. Probably not. I think I need to get away from G.I. Joe Classified because of the whole fiasco with the Target exclusives, the Cobra Island stuff that I was never able to find. It really kind of put me off. Put me off getting them. Same as how the Target exclusive Neca Turtles put LPH off of collecting that line ever again. I don't think she's buying anything Neca Turtles, period, at this point. Hasbro Infinity Saga Thor. Fat Thor. Come on, just say it. It's Fat Thor. That's what everybody calls him. Endgame. Avengers Endgame. Infinity Saga Thor. $25 price range average. Hasbro Legends 12-inch Daredevil. $60. Usually, you find these at Best Buy. I've seen a lot of these turn up at Best Buy, the 12-inch ones. And their next Build-A-Figure series, which is going to be Ursa Major, is the Build-A-Figure character. But this is the new wave of Build-A-Figure. That's Darkstar. That's the hologram Iron Man. Hologram Iron Man. No box art for this one yet. At least I didn't find it. Just the figure. Ironheart. It says, is that Riri Williams? Am I reading that right? I'm not familiar with the character. But Ironheart. Modular Iron Man. What does he have as a Build-A-Figure part? I don't see it in the package, unless it's under him. I don't know. Stealth Iron Man. I've got the Mezco Stealth Iron Man figure. Pretty much looks like that. Ultron. 70s looking Ultron. Vault Guardsman. And then a life-size Eye of Agamotto. Eye of Agamotto, and you see how it's got like a cord on it, because you can actually wear this. You can put the little green Infinity Stone in it and wear it like Doctor Strange did. So it's more of a prop, and this thing's $50. And now we jump into Hasbro Power Rangers, and these are the metallic Lightning collection. I don't think they actually are metallic. They've just got a sort of a metallic paint with glitter. Obviously that's the Blue Ranger, or metallic Blue Ranger. It's like the split lip Ranger. His mouth doesn't look right. At least to me it doesn't. The Black Ranger, of course. Shouldn't the Black Ranger have a black gun? Just saying. The Red Ranger, who has a red gun, Hasbro. And then the Yellow Ranger, who also has a red gun. Maybe I just don't know something. How does she fit all that hair under her helmet? These are in the $25 price range, by the way. And then we're looking at Transformers. Kingdom War on Cybertron, and that is the Autobot Arc. The Autobot Arc. And I want to say this thing is like 19 inches tall. It's supposed to be a big figure. Price point's about $160. I could be off on the size. If somebody knows better than me, they can mention it in the comments. So about 160 bucks, big figure. That's what it looks like transformed into ship mode. And then it comes with Teletran 1, which is pretty cool. A nice little prop for your other Autobots if you take them out of the box. You've got Blur is coming out, $30 range for Blur. Galvatron, voiced by Leonard Nimoy in the film. $50 for Galvatron. Here's a transformed version of Galvatron, and you see he's got the chain, which I think is a nice touch. I like that they gave him the matrix of leadership on the chain. Deluxe Optimus Prime. And this one is a big deal right now. There's even a video out there on YouTube already of Kevin Smith playing with this thing. 700 bucks. Let me just tell you right off, this is a $700 retail price point for this figure. It apparently transforms itself and moves and speaks and makes other sounds. I think it makes like 80 different sounds, voices and other noises. 19 inches tall. And there is the transformed look. And you can see also it's got lights. Lights and sounds, transforms itself. $700, 19 inches tall. I don't know, 700 bucks, does that sound fair for that? Tell me what you think in the comment section if that seems reasonable or if that's kind of ridiculous. Rhinox, $30. And you know, these kind of figures here, the $20 to $30 range figures, you'll find those in Target or Walmart. Rodimus Prime, see with the matrix of leadership inside of his chest plate. And then transformed Rodimus Prime, $80. Scorponok, $23. Beast Kingdom. And this is Tycranius, isn't it? Am I pronouncing that right? Tycranius, $30 price range. Trax, $23. He must be short. And then Wing Finger, $23. And that'll get you out of Hasbro and into Kyoto. Kyoto, which I've shown figures before to make 12 scale, very highly articulated, mostly Marvel action figures. And we're looking at the Black Iron Spider. Black Iron Spider, very highly posable. I have not worked with one before, so I don't know if they're as good as they look or if they suck. Maybe somebody has one, they could tell us in the comment section if they work as well as it looks in the picture. There's his accessories, additional parts and accessories, and he's about $105 at retail. And Mattel with their Masters of the Universe / WWE crossovers. They got another wave coming out, and it's all classic wrestlers this time. Starting off with Bret the Hitman Hart, who I guess is supposed to be Triclops. He's got the super long sword there, and of course the visor. And the visor changes. I don't know if the visor spins. I think the visor spins around, and you can also take it off to show his actual face, which Triclops never did. Bret Hart Triclops will do it. They've also got Andre the Giant. They made an Andre the Giant figure. I don't know which Masters of the Universe figure he's supposed to be representing here off the top of my head. I'm not sure. And there's another image of him next to a Hulk Hogan to give you a size comparison. And I don't know if he's going to cost more than the other ones. He might. I don't want to say though, because I don't know if they're going to charge the same amount for him or more for it because he's a larger figure. And then Spikor Junkyard Dog here with some kind of a gripping tool. And lastly, Sergeant Slaughter dressed as Man-at-Arms. So Man-at-Arms, Sergeant Slaughter. From Mezco had a Superman Deluxe boxed set that they revealed. And this is the 1941 Superman, the original animated Superman, which I have seen all of the original animated classics, the movie shorts that were produced in the 1940s. They're actually really well drawn and the stories are decent. I really did enjoy watching those, and the type of artwork was pretty unique, and as I said, well done. It was very well done artwork. But it's a 5 points figure. These are all 5 points figures. It's being sold as a set. You get 2 cardboard cutouts. You get the robot. I think the robot's from the first episode with some changeable parts, and he has a compartment that opens and closes on his back just like in the show. Change out arms for Superman so he can fly. Telephone booth, a Lois, and a Clark Kent. There's a close-up on the Lois and Clark Kent. And this is a $90 set. There's a better look at the Superman. Not a bad set. $90 price point. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that's a fair price for this? Neca Ninja Turtle boxed set, which is a Stern pinball exclusive. What's inside? Well, they show you everything on the box, but we'll go ahead and take a look. You open the box and this is what you get. T-shirt, a hat, what looks like keychains, an iron-on patch, and an exclusive Shredder figure. Let's give you a better look at the Shredder. And I like how they did this so you can look at every aspect of the box in one shot. That's pretty helpful. I'm not sure what this box set is selling for though. Neca also announced a Pizza Monster from the animated series Pizza Monster with what looks like a little communicator, a pizza, and some kind of little creature. I don't know too much about the animated series. I really didn't watch very much of that when I was a kid. And that picture is for size comparison so that you can see how much bigger it is than the other NECA animated turtles. And it says turtle shown for size comparison only, not included, so make no mistakes. Prime One Studios has a Batman vs. Superman Deluxe. It says DK3 The Master Race. And this is a very large diorama statue. I do not think there's any mixed media with this. I'm sure these are all solid pieces. There are light up functions. As you can see, the eyes on the helmet light up. The lantern, the street lamp lights up. There's light up features, and there's head change outs and other things. Yes, there is blood coming out of Superman's mouth. That is part of the whole diorama. This is 1/3 scale, and it's 43 inches tall. This is a very big piece. There's a picture of Batman pounding Superman up close there, using kryptonite to do it, and you see the little blood splatter coming out of his mouth. Damaged heads. There's a close-up from that other image. I mean, it looks like a really well sculpted statue. And Prime One Studios usually does a pretty bang-up job on sculpts. Change out arms so he can be punching or holding a gun. And they emphasize on the lamp again, so you can see the lamp and the eyes on the helmet light up. Better shot of the change-outs. Swappable head parts. I like how the helmet on the right has a dent on it, like he was struck on the top of the head. And then a close-up on the Superman so you can see the details. See all the veins in his neck and the muscles and sinews, and there's like a concussion impression on his cheek. So they put a lot of work into the overall sculpt. I hope so for $3,000. You heard me right. The price point is $3,000 for this. Plus tax and shipping. And from Snail Shell, there's a company called Snail Shell, and this is a 1/12 scale figure. I don't think I've shown anything from Snail Shell before. This is Wasp Girl. Wasp Girl, who I believe is from an anime, and they're showing you her posability here. She does also have the abdomen piece with the ovipositor, which is the stinger that attaches to her back so you can make her actually look like a wasp. There's your overall image of everything that comes with Wasp Girl here. This is $130. I just thought it was interesting and I would share. And Spero, who I showed last week with their Animal Warriors of the Kingdom Primal series, they have another wave announced already. These are 1/12 scale, and this is Genghis Khan Deluxe, which is a 5-inch figure. He's shorter at 1/12 scale, but I guess that's supposed to be true to how he is in the comic. This is $32. There's a Grimes Deluxe figure, same price point, $32, and I think he's also a 5-inch figure. Lexion, which is a $38 figure, and he's got a rifle. I don't think I've seen any of them with a rifle yet, have I? I don't recall exactly. As I pointed out, I showed some of these last week. Blight of the House Horrid, $38. And then some weapons packs. This is the Primal Cobalt Steel weapons pack, which is 18 bucks. And then the Primal Epic Gold weapons pack, which is also $18, and I do believe it comes with the little stand. So if you needed extra accessories for your Primal figures, there you go. And then Vero Atlas, which is a KS exclusive. What is KS? I'm not sure. I'm not sure where KS is or who KS is. So your guess is as good as mine. Maybe somebody can tell us in the comment section where you can get the KS exclusive for 38 bucks. And there's also going to be a Vile Villains heads assortment. So you can buy these 3 heads for $15. And that puts us to Super 7. Super 7, which has a glow-in-the-dark exclusive version of Mutagen Man, which is an Entertainment Earth exclusive. So if you go over to Entertainment Earth, you can find this glow-in-the-dark version of the Mutagen Man for $55, and the pre-order is still open on that. And Super 7 also announced a radioactive Red Rage Toxie from Toxic Crusaders. They did a Toxic Crusaders figure already. This one is the radioactive Red Rage version. What does that mean? That means he has 2 different color changing functions. He glows in the dark, you know, basic straight up glow. He's also photosympathetic, so that if you put him out in the sunlight, the UV light will cause him to start turning red. So 2 painting features on the same figure, which is kind of interesting. And I think this is also in the $55 range. TB League, as we wind down towards the end here, TB League has a couple more 1/6 scale action figures. These are Nordic fighters. There's going to be 2 of them, and I believe they're about $190 a piece. The Asian version Nordic fighter, everything that you see there with a classic Asian look. And then the European version. Comes with all the accessories shown with a classic European look for the figure. And then Tweeterhead, which I did show last week, but I only showed a single image because they weren't ready to announce it. Now they are, and this is the Tila 1/5 scale statue, which comes with two portraits. I know they look very similar. The primary difference is the ponytails. So one has a big ponytail and one has a bun, basically. And if you go directly to Tweeterhead, you can purchase their exclusive version, which has a change out for the hand, and she can carry the traditional snake staff as opposed to the sword. And as far as I can tell, there is no price point difference. It's pretty much going to be $475 to $500 wherever you go, including Tweeterhead. And as far as I can tell, that includes the snake staff version. So if you're able to, if you're interested in this, I would jump over to Tweeterhead and get on that while they still have them. And I think this is the last piece. XM Studios Lex Luthor 1/6 scale cold cast porcelain statue, which is very impressive looking and has a lot of great detail. Here's a close-up of Lex Luthor's face. This is 1/6 scale, so roughly just over 12 inches tall because he's on a stand. And this is $600. Yes, you heard me correctly. $600 for the XM Studios porcelain 1/6 scale Lex Luthor. That's pretty pricey, I think. I don't know if that's a fair price or not. And that's all subject to opinion. I personally am of the impression that these prices, they just keep coming up. And I think a lot of the reason that the prices keep going up is because people are willing to pay them. And that's a whole nother discussion. It's something I'll be talking about at some point in one of our adult collector discussions in the coming weeks, that, you know, people in the adult collecting market, consumers, have kind of put themselves in a box with adult collectibles, and that they're paying more than they should, and that they're not getting the quality that they deserve ultimately. But anyway, I will remind you, if you're going to be in Bridgeview, Illinois, they have their show coming up April 10th and 11th, today and tomorrow. Do look for Nerdtastic Plastic and say hello. Check out his table. Again, that is my son, and I'm happy for him. I'm glad he's out there and living life. What can I say? And he will also be at the Kane County Toy Fair, Chicago Toy Show, Sunday, April 25th, in the Poultry Building. Look for him in the Poultry Building. That's Nerdtastic Plastic. And find him on Instagram. Also find me on Instagram. Find myself and LPH, Open by Chance, on Instagram. Find us on Facebook. All of that information is down below. A couple of people asked recently, hey, is there any way we can write to you or send you fan mail, whatever? Yeah, we do have the P.O. box in the description down below. So if you wanted to write to us or whatever, you can do that. Did you see anything that you liked this week? I can't ask LPH because she's not here if she saw anything that she liked. I think she is contemplating the Tila statue. She's on the fence about it because she does not like the character. She does not like the character from the original Filmation or 200X. She never liked Tila. But it fits with her 1/5 scale Masters of the Universe statue collection. And they did a good job on it. Tweeterhead, the statue looks good. And we just did a review of the Tweeterhead Hordak, which is a decent sculpt. It looks good. I just had a couple of nitpicks about it, but you know, if you haven't seen that review, check it out. I don't know if there's anything else there that she's going to want because she's not doing the NECA Ninja Turtles anymore. She got fed up with trying to chase them around. And I don't think she's going to get any more Mattel MOTU WWE crossovers either. I think she said she's off the bandwagon for that. As for myself, I don't know. I don't really think I saw anything here this week that I would be going after, to be honest. Nothing here really caught my eye. Again, the classifieds. Well, the fact that they're movie figures, they're probably going to make a lot of them, quite frankly. Plus, I really don't like the look of them that much. I would prefer a Raw era look to it, you know, and you're not getting that here. They're making them look like the movie figures. And actually, I'd seen in the comment section on a few of the like Facebook fan pages for G.I. Joe that the way these look, now they don't even want to see the film, which is kind of harsh. But I don't know. Aside from that, I don't think I really saw that much that piqued my interest this week. But what about you? What did you see? Did you see anything that you liked? Tell us about it in the comments section down below. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you got something out of it. Share it if you can. Subscribe if you knew, all that good stuff. If you are new, check out some of our other videos. We do unboxings, vintage showcases, toy industry discussions. G.I. Joe has a tough assignment for you, folks, and that's to check out some of the other videos. And what more can I say but thanks for watching, and we will see you again soon.